Hello, good day, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back. This is your boy. He got issues 6810. I just want to bring you my weekly comic haul for today. Got a couple stuff, a couple books from my local comic shop, and some eBay purchases, and I just want to share it with you guys. But first, I want to tell Gamma Comics, man. I watch a video about how you got scammed on Instagram. Hey, I am absolutely sorry, brother. That's one of my biggest fears I have when it comes to getting into this community is, the guys and gals who don't really respect the time, effort, money we put in to go out and do something that we're passionate about, that we love, and actually establish our collection. So, I never had to go through it, so I can't say I've been there, but I know the pain of loss. That's something I cared about, for sure. So, man, hopefully, slowly over time, you'll build your collection together, and you don't have to have that issue again. Next, I want to say I've been watching a lot of Hero Hunters 81 videos, man. I mean, he doesn't. I doubt he knows me in any kind of way. I think he left a comment once on one of my recent videos. I only got this made my fourth, but um, he has some really great videos. I like him because I think he's a little different, man. A lot of people go for the big end comics, the Hulk 181, and those big things. He has those hands down, but he also goes out his way to find those rare comics, and that's one thing I enjoy about watching Hero Hunter 81 videos. So if you get a chance, check out his channel. If I remember, before I lay down and get to sleep for going to work tonight, I'll make sure I put a link in there as well. But Gamma Comics, man, thank you. Keep up the passion. Hopefully you don't fall back or you don't quit. Hero Hunters 81, keep bringing the videos, man. I love them. But to start off my haul, this is from my local comic shop. This is Daredevil 22. Even though it says my comic shop up there, I really got it from the $2 bin. My comics, not mine, one of the local shops here. Mine's about 2 hours away, like I said before, but one of the shops here had this in a $2 bin because he didn't agree with the good slash VG that my comic shop gave him, because you can see some of the flaws here on the book, and I get it. So if you're saying you're getting a very good book, you would think some of these issues wouldn't be up there. But I don't know much about Tri-Man at all, to be honest with you guys. But I just wanted an early Daredevil comic book, and again for $2, I can't blame them. I can't be mad. It's in, like I said, $2 bin. Happy to have an early comic book. This is Daredevil 22. First, from what I understand, first appearance of Tri-Man, whoever that character may be. All right, moving to the next one. All right, keeping in the true theme of Daredevil, and with the season 2 on Netflix better come out, I had to pick this up. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. I'm trying to see if I can maneuver out. Okay, that's a good spot. Maneuver out a little bit. But this here is Daredevil 183. And even though it says again the Punisher, this is actually, I had it verified with mycomicshop.com as well as comicbookrealm.com. But this is actually the actual first appearance of Daredevil and Castle here. The Pimp Souls is by Frank Miller. Um, but had to have this out, man. It wasn't even that expensive. I think he sold it to him for about $5. And honestly, I'm gonna be that's this right here is the main issue I see with this little tear right there. Hopefully it focuses. But it's a little tear right there in the corner, and see a little bend also. But other than that, the book is in, I think, decent condition at minimum. $5 for the first meetup between Daredevil and Punisher, with season 2 about to come back out. I couldn't complain, guys. I really couldn't at all. So I like this artwork. I love how the yellow's in the background. It's like a bullseye symbol. Daredevil's always going out there and trying his best to hit his target. So I thought it was pretty cool. Again, Daredevil 83 came out in June of 1982. All right, next comic. This is a newer comic. I actually saw this in somebody's video. I don't remember whose, but it made me want to see if I could find it and pick it up. This actually was a eBay purchase. This was not from my local comic shop. I think I paid about 12. Either it's under 20. I don't remember the actual amount, but what this book is Adam Legends of the Blue Marvel #1. Even though it says limited series, this guy Blue Marvel, from what I understand, he disappeared back in 1961 from comic books, or maybe that's just a storyline. But he's back now. He's basically scoring off against the Anti-Man. and he's the only person who ever defeated him. Tony Stark was basically in the fight beforehand, and Blue Marvel showed up, and he's basically taking the fight from there. This is, 6 books, but got my girl in here, Captain Miss Marvel, however you want to look at it. Iron Man's always a cool character, and this is the first time I ever seen the Blue Marvel, being completely honest. So, flip through the book a little bit. Haven't done too much research on all the characters, especially Anti-Man or the Blue Marvel, but I plan to, and hopefully I can provide in a later video, something I gained. But if you guys have anything that please share in the comments. I'll let her more. Also back with the Daredevil comic too with Tri-Man. If you have any information about significance, please just write in the comments, fill me in. Fill other viewers in too. Just in case they're not in the know. Thanks. All right, next we have one of my favorite characters, man. I know he's not that, actually he's not that well known, he's known, but the Vengeance, man, is basically what they should really name him. But I like the Spectre. This is a very cool name, but I absolutely love this cover here. You see all these skeletons. You see him looking mad as hell. But this cover actually glows in the dark. And I got this too for, I think, about $10 or so. No. $4 on eBay. But I saw it. I looked it up too. It glows in the dark. I tried it when I got to the house, of course. But this is Spectre #1 from December 1992. And based on this comic book, the Spectre gets to meet up the murderer of Jim. And it's been 50 years, so basically the story kind of, seeing what the Spectre will do after he meets his current host, murderer. So I have not dove into it yet. I am definitely looking forward to reading this. But again, Spectre #1 from December 92, glow in the dark cover, and just cool. The whole point of this cover is basically the Spectre's been going on a rant, man, a rampage. He doesn't care who he takes. He doesn't care if they repent, they care or not. He's just like, hey, if you did something bad, you murdered somebody, I'm gonna be the vengeance for them. So very cool. That's the whole point though, of the story behind the cover with all the skeletons. All right. Next, again, this is from you guys. I was watching your videos and somebody was like, hey, this is a good comic supposed to come out, or it's out right now. But it's Divinity #1. This is the actual plain cover. It's not a variant at all. But what this whole storyline is about is back in the Cold War, the Soviet Union wanted to own space. They wanted to be the first ones to have a man in space, so on and so forth. They sent this guy, I didn't get his name before doing this video, into the furthermost reaches of space. So the whole time he's gone, the Earth is getting scorched, due to war. And he basically returns back after all these years. From what I understand, it's like a 30-year mission for the research I have done. But he lands in Australia, in the outback of Australia, and the people are looking at him like, who is this guy come from the heavens, So they started viewing him as some kind of, a deity, a new god. They're saying he has these powers to, bend time, space, and matter. But I'm excited to actually read this story. Apparently while he was out in space, he had something basically like Fantastic Four. And that's how you got these quote-unquote powers. But again, I haven't read the comic. This just came in this week. The end of last week. So I want to share this video with you guys. Like I said, every Monday I will try to do this video. But I also got a variant in the mail. The seller this is eBay purchase, also sent the variant cover in the mail. This variant is from, this is the Tom Mueller variant. And, you can see the difference. It's a lot of art, a lot of color here. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad for you guys. But this is the original cover, and this is the variant cover by Tom Mueller. That's not a line. That's actually the color and graphics in the comic. Okay. Had me nervous for a second looking at it like, hold up. Next, hack slash. So it's not hack and slash. If you try to do a search of hack and slash, you're not going to find it. But this is hack slash #1. This is Devil Do Publishing's print, actually, before it switched over to Image Comics in Volume 3. But this is the first appearance of Casey Hack, or Cassandra Hack, however you want to call her. Either way, same person. And Haven't dove into the story that deep, but this is also, like I said, either a first appearance and an origin story. And I just, heard you guys talk about it a little bit. Seemed very interesting. I like horror comics, hack and slash stuff in comics. The movies, we watching, but really, when's the last time you've been scared in a scary movie? I think the comics are more suspenseful because you're waiting to turn the page to find what's going to happen, read the next, read the next box. So I've been getting more into comics when it comes to, hack and slash or kind of murder, mystery, suspense type stuff. So, hack slash number one, Devil Do Productions again. So don't get the number one. Oh, you can. It's up to you. You're your own collector. It's your own money. But if you want the actual first appearance of Cassandra Cassie Hack, then you gotta go back to Devil Do Production. And I didn't pay much for this comic. I think I paid about, I'm gonna say about 40 though. It wasn't ultra cheap, but it wasn't ultra expensive. All right, next, I gotta show my girl, man. If you watch my first video, I did a video of my favorite female comic book characters, and Spider Woman was definitely part of the list. I think she's a good, well drawn character, so I can fit it. But I love this is from the Spider Verse story arc. But they also got my girl in there too. She's a new like of mine, so to speak. A new female character I like or that I think is well drawn. That's Cindy Moon. Silk. But when I bought this one, I wasn't gonna show any of my story runs, but I figured I'll pull this out. This is also, Jessica Drew. This is from the Spider-Verse comic. This is the number 4 book for her, and I think she's a well-drawn character. That's all I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna go too deep. Like, oh my gosh, she's like super hot. She's a comic book character, okay? She's well-drawn. I like her, powers, like I said before in the video. But from getting this one, I had to buy my girl too. My new Marvel character that I'm liking. I'm feeling. Love this costume versus the white one that you see here. Go back one. Hopefully I don't add too much layer or move too much stuff. But you see here, Silk, Cindy Moon. She has, kind of all black and white. No extra colors that you see in gray mask. But here they kind of switched it up a little bit, brought some red in. As you see, I love Harley Quinn. White, blacks, and reds are some of my favorite colors to see in comics. So when I saw this one, I was like, yep, I gotta buy it. So again, this is, as you see, from the pages of Spider-Verse. Basically, Cindy Moon story after she get free, by Peter Parker, and she's trying to find her parents, and basically the world coming to an end and all this good stuff too. So I had to get it. Cool little storyline. She's kind of witty too, so it helps out. All right, next. I really want the actual first appearance of Vampirella, but I went and got this one, man. I thought it was an awesome cover. Hopefully I can show you guys in lighting, but this is a red foil cover. I love how the blood is shown with the foils, man. And I thought this was amazing. I didn't know this. I just took it out the board for you guys when I was doing this video. But it's a wraparound cover. It's just the same thing with the red foil. It hits the light amazingly to me. I don't know. It could just be I love the bat, hat hanging from her boot. That's pretty cool. But wraparound cover of Vampirella, basically taking a bloodbath literally. So I haven't read it. Like I said, I just broke it out of the bag and board. This actually came in the mail today. eBay purchase. I think it was about $14, which included the shipping. So Vampirella number 1. Well, correction. Vengeance of Vampirella number 1. Wraparound red foil cover. They made a bunch of different foils of this. From what I've seen, they had a 2 blue ones. One was an aqua color, as you see, of the foils. Another was the aquamarine, a royal blue, a black, a gold sign. So if you're looking for something cool, I think it's a pretty cool cover to add to your Vampirella collection, then Vampirella number 1 or Vengeance of Vampirella number 1. This was made, I believe, in 1995 or so. But covered by Joe Quesada. I've seen his work before, and man, I think he does a great job too. So check it out if you can. All right, it's kind of staying in the kind of not X-rated, but a little more adult content comics. Saw this. This was on eBay too. It was only $18. I thought it was a very funny cover. It actually reminds me of a friend of mine. But this is Naughty and Nice #1. It's by Contraband Comics, and this is the actual Nice limited edition. Not variant, but just nice cover. But what it is, they only made 250 copies of this one. Naughty, which you can't see, that's who hand is above, has her own Naughty limited edition, which also has 250 copies of each. They got more, I don't want to use the word raunchy, I like the word raunchy, but they got more explicit covers. Basically her fully nude. They got one where Naughty is on top of her. Instead of a hand being there, it's like hot wax coming down off of a candle if you have both one and both limited edition covers. Naughty is dripping hot wax onto a nude nice. Excuse me. I'll make sure I say my words right. The book don't have me stuttering. I don't want you to think that the book have me stuttering. Just trying to make sure I say it right for you guys. But again, it's Naughty and Nice #1, a limited edition for the nice cover. Just want to share it with you guys. All right, next, and sticking with some of my favorite female characters, went back and got this one. eBay purchase, literally $1.99 for it. I think I paid another $2 for shipping, so under $5 comic book for this one. Not bad. I just wanted to get something else with with X23 on it. This is the #1. This is when she goes out, kind of not on her own after somebody, as she heard, has defeated Logan. But this is kind of where she starts off going on her own, and as X23, not yet as Wolverine. So from buying this, I had to go out and get this one. This is her actually coming up as the new Wolverine. So if you pick this up, it's a good one. It's really cheap. It's the original Bengals cover. There's a variant that's a little bit more expensive. A few variants of this one, actually, #1. But I actually like this character, man. I think she's pretty cool. I think the storyline's pretty cool. After Logan passed away, they had to find somebody to take that mantle. So I thought she was a better fit versus her brother, to be completely honest. But and the reason, like I said, I got this because I like the character. But also, as you know, I have NYX. If it stays up, without falling, I don't trust it. NYX #3. First appearance of X23. I showed it to you guys before in one of my other videos, but I just kind of want to show you, her first appearance, first #1 comic, as far as I know. Well, I think, no, correction. I think it was a different volume before. This is volume 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then her actual first appearance is the all-new Wolverine in Marvel Comics. Oh, look at this thing. But that's my video for you guys. I hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I'm gonna try every Monday to get a video coming out to you. Sometimes it'll be some new stuff, sometimes some old. I do got a few older comics I want to bring you guys, a few keys. I was waiting closer to when the Batman v Superman come out for my Batman run, and then from there, as Guardians of the Galaxy come out, showing some of my Guardians of the Galaxy collection too. So it won't be a real haul, just be more of a tribute to the movies and when they come out, at least the week of or the week before, based on how my schedule works. But again, thank you always for watching. I'm up to 7 subscribers, so woohoo! I know it's not big for some of you guys who's been around YouTube forever. You have hundreds of thousands of followers, but for me, just getting into the game again, I'm still loving it, still enjoying it. I love the hunt. Again, like I said, one of my biggest motivators is Hero Hunter 81. So, brother, again, please, if you watch the video at any point, keep bringing your videos, man. I'm not trying to copy you at all, but you actually do have some lovely stuff, lovely collection that makes me want to get out there, find some other variants of other rare comics from time to time just to bring it to the collection. Like, hey, this is out there. This is still up for grabs. But currently, haha, not the revenue of face, but I have it. And I know it's a great feeling finding something that's rare. So keep bringing it. To all you guys who have watched me before, thank you. For all you new guys and gals that's new to the industry, or correction, new to the community, welcome. Keep posting your videos, keep sharing. I may start actually diving into some of the contest videos too, and some of my top tens and those type of things that goes on in the community here on YouTube. But if you get time, check out my Instagram page. It's He Got Issues 6810, just like my name here on YouTube. But again, thank you for watching. He Got Issues 6810. You guys have a good week.